Hi everyone. So I want to go over some basic gardening with you guys. I think it's really important to learn how to work in the garden, and so I'm going to do a little bit of a mini series with you starting today. So today I'm going to go over how to plant things in containers. So I have some examples. You don't have to go out and buy anything fancy. You could use something as simple as like an old, like it's broken plastic container. So that would work, and you just fill this with mostly up with soil. I've had this lying around for a long time, and you can see that I have soil in it. I can't show you the bottom because it'll tip over on me, but I also drilled some holes for drainage in the bottom because for a lot of plants, they don't like to have, they don't like to sit in water. So I have a bunch of plants that I just went and bought from Annie's in North Richmond. I have a spring mix of lettuce. When you're growing vegetables and herbs, make sure it's something you're going to use, because then otherwise it can just take over and it's not as much fun if you're not eating it. I have some Cherokee purple tomatoes. This is Richmond's Pride kale, which is great in smoothies. I have some romaine lettuce. I love salads and I love lettuce, so I like to grow a lot of lettuce. And this is a sweet butter lettuce. It's really good. It's very much like what my family grew up calling. It's like an Easter lettuce. And then I also got some flowers that I'm gonna plant in my front yard. And these are just kind of like a ground cover flower, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do that too another time. So today, I'm just gonna plant some of our spring mix. So my container is only big enough for me to plant 2 lettuces in it. So I'm just gonna pick, I have 2 different kinds of lettuce within this spring mix. And I'm gonna put 1 of each kind in here. So the first thing that I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna adjust the camera so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Is that I am going to take my lettuce. I'm gonna use this one and this one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna squeeze at the base, and you can see that that's raising the lettuce out. And then I'm gonna dump the lettuce very gently while pushing on the bottom into my hand. And you can see that it kind of, like, dirt starts to kind of fall off, and that's okay. I like to kind of brush the bottom with my fingers so that the roots can all be nice and healthy and loose and free. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick a spot, and because I'm planting 2, I'm gonna make sure I have enough room for my second one. And then I'm gonna just set this in. And then with my hand, I'm just gonna bring the soil all around. You don't wanna pat down because you want to have good drainage in the soil. As it rains and as you water it, you're actually going to get more compacted soil. So let's grab my next lettuce, which is that one right next to it. Again, I'm squeezing the bottom. And then I'm just going to very gingerly just kind of push and shake it out and grab. And then again, I'm just going to kind of dust the bottom with my fingertips just to kind of loosen up that rootstock. Take my shovel and I'm going to space them out a little bit. And I'm going to place it in. And then again, with my fingers, I'm going to go back through and kind of fill it in and give it a nice little home here. And so now you can see that I have 2 lettuces. They look tiny right now, but they're actually gonna get a lot bigger pretty quick. Lettuces grow pretty fast when you have the right amount of water and the right amount of sun. And with the rain and the sunny days we've been having, it's perfect for lettuce. So we can check back up on these another time. I hope that you enjoyed this little garden lesson, and I miss you all, and I hope that you're all well. See you soon.